Okay, so what you're looking at, and I thought I was going to go Ecamm Live, and there it is with the Zoom. What you should be looking at, go. It just went black, didn't it?
Yeah. Says Ross Whitfield just started screen sharing. Okay. That
And you're not seeing the right one, right?
I'm seeing gas. I don't know what you're saying.
You're actually seeing the right one. Let me go and do that. It did something funny. So if you're watching this video, you just kind of move along for a couple of seconds. This is what you're going to actually see right here. So I can do the Ecamm Live sharing window and hope for the best. And this is what we're doing, share. Okay. So what this is a paper. This is my paper. This is my example. And we want to look at formatting your paper. You can already see just from the looking at it, there's some things that are wrong with it. One, let's take care of the name. I want to put our name up here, and I'm going to use Jessica Smith again. And actually, I probably could do the title. And let's do I'll do the title. I hope I didn't. Well, no, I'm going to do our name first. So I'm going to tab down, enter down, and I'll fix that in just a minute. But this is our first line here. And then anytime that you're going to do an MLA name, Smith, you're not Jessica Smith, so don't use Jessica Smith. All this is going to be typed double space, and it's going to be in the same, it's not going to be in the header. It's going to be below the header. It's going to be right at the top of your paper. So then you're going to put honors or English 3, whatever class that you're in. And you can put period 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to put period 1 since this is period 1 that we're doing it. And you can put Mr. Whitfield. Please do not forget capital letters. You guys are horrible at using capital letters, and I get that. And then since it's due on May 7th, or whatever day that you turn it in, we put the date in just like that. So 7 May 2021, that's when it's due. I can check this and see if my font size is right. It is. It's 12 point. It's Times New Roman. And also my spacing. I want to check spacing. But I'm gonna say it's double, and I think I'm pretty good. It's pretty tight on that. So I'm pretty good. And I'll show you that custom spacing in a minute. But that is how you put your name in. That's it. That's all you do. Now I want to do page numbers with our last name. You will actually use the header. So you'll double click up top up here and open up the header, and then you will do insert, click on insert, and go down and page numbers, and you want to click this box over here where it says 1 and 2 on the right hand side. So I'm going to click there. Now I will say when you first do it, it's probably going to put those numbers over here on the left, but all you have to do is come up to the make sure you highlight it. So highlight it. Hello, there we go. Highlight it and make sure you click right align. So once right align is done, don't touch the number. Do not touch the number. Do not erase the number. Do not add a number to it. All you do is start typing your name, Smith, and then space. Okay, and that's it. Now I will tell you the number came up in, I already had it at Times New Roman. It's probably going to come up as Arial. Select everything in the header. You can do Control A. You can just slide your cursor over and then go over. Make sure it's Times New Roman, 12-point font, because it's going to come up 11 when you do it. I'm changing it, but make sure it's 11. So there we go. I'm sorry, make sure it's 12-point font. It will come up Arial 11 for you, and look, I just changed the whole thing. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to type in 12. I'm doing Control Z. Hopefully go back and take care of that, because I just changed everything about my page numbers. There it goes, Smith 1, and we're going to change the font size to 12. All right, and then you can double click out of that anywhere in the page. I want to set up my title as the next thing. So if you put your cursor on the date and hit return, and then I'm not hitting anything extra. There's no extra spacing there. I want to do center align. And then I want to put in my title. And I think if I saved it, then it's going to come up just like this. Hopefully I saved it. I did Control V. Oh, I can't do that. Forget that. That's not my title. So my title is, this one actually happens to be literary analysis, literary. Okay, I forgot the T. I can't even spell today. I'm trying to look and analysis of the Great Gatsby. Well, Great Gatsby is a novel. You're not doing a book or anything like that, but I'm going to go ahead and do it right. I'm going to highlight the Great Gatsby and italicize it. So, all right. So notice already that I'm already at double spacing here. You probably, if you started your paper, have your paragraph. Let me get rid of this. This is my introduction. You probably have your paragraph something like this. You might even have it something like this down here at the bottom. But make sure you tab over on your paragraphs. That just looks weird. And so here's the main part of, I mean, if you've taken care of this here, you're already well on your way. Now, if you look, my paragraphs, I use the lorem ipsum, so just kind of fake whatever. You might have typed this way. The font looks different, the spacing looks different, and it's not tabbed over. You do have to make sure your paragraphs are tabbed over like that. So notice the extra spacing that's between here. You can't have that either. So we want to take care of that as well. And so let's format the entire paper. Easiest way to do it is somewhere, make sure your cursor isn't somewhere in the paper. Control A, select everything. And then we want to make sure we go Times New Roman. What size font? 12. So we'll do 12-point font. There is no bold in this paper. You will not bold your title, don't bold anything. We want to take care of the spacing at the moment. So all you would do is come to your line spacing tab, click on it. You're tempted to do double, which is fine, but I just clicked on it. It should move some things. But remember that spacing that was between the paragraphs that looked kind of hinky? Well, you can't see it there. There it is, right here. And that's supposed to be a paragraph right there. So I'm going to do that, tab over. Select everything again. What I want to do is go back to line spacing, and I just don't want to click double. I want to go to custom spacing. So custom spacing 2, 2, 0, 0. All right, so that's right, but we have to apply it. So even if it says 0, 0, and 2 like it's supposed to, just click apply. And what it's going to do is take care of everything. You won't have that weird spacing. Look at that. See, right there, it took care of it. And so that's it. When you add your works cited page already is in that double spacing stuff. I don't think I think the title is actually there too. But you want this to be at the top of the very last page of your paper. Let's see if I can get it. There. So when you add your last page, not your 4, 5, or 6, but whatever page you end on, you're going to add it after that. Your works cited, like we talked about from Noodle Tools, will add there. But that's formatting your paper. That's the basic. It's nothing hard about it. Just make sure you select everything. Times New Roman, 12-point font. Make sure you do the pagination. If you touch the number at all, it messes it up, and you could have Smith 1 on all pages of your paper. You want it to say Smith 2. So any questions on that, just make sure you ask me. It really is fairly easy for that format. And again, good luck with that. Make sure that you're going ahead and formatting your paper today. There's not an assignment for it, but I will post, this video is obviously posted within the module. So tomorrow rough drafts are due. Make sure you get those in because I want to start reading this weekend.